A man picked up a music box from a pile of trash and gave it to his daughter as a birthday gift. The girl studied it for a long time, but could not figure out how to open the box. The surface of the box was covered with ancient Chinese characters. Thanks to a few Chinese classes she had taken at school, she could barely make out that it said 7 wishes would be granted. Without giving it much thought, the girl casually said she wished the school queen bee, who bullied her, would be disfigured. But after she left the room, the family dog stared warily at the music box. At 2 in the morning, the music box eerily opened by itself and started playing music, but Ellie, who was deep in her dreams, had no idea what was happening. A few minutes later, the music stopped and the box slowly closed itself. The next morning, news of the queen bee's disfigurement spread all over the internet. Ellie was stunned. Her wish had actually come true. Right after class, she rushed home. She snapped a photo of the writings on the box, planning to ask her Chinese teacher about it, but at that moment she failed to notice that the family dog had gone missing. It was not until dusk that her father suddenly told Ellie that their dog had died in an accident. Heartbroken, Ellie soon noticed that the rich kid Paul had posted a new update. Looking at Paul's handsome face and wealthy lifestyle, Ellie immediately had a wicked thought. She picked up the music box and made her second wish. The very next day, when she arrived at school, Paul started passionately pursuing her. Meanwhile, the music box at home spun open once again. At the same time, an old man slowly stepped into a bathtub. That evening, when Ellie got home, she learned from her father that her wealthy grandfather had passed away. But Ellie showed no emotion at all. After all, this grandfather had never cared about her or her father. Otherwise, her father would not have ended up making a living as a janitor. Tired of living in poverty, Ellie caught a glimpse of the music box on the table. Thinking about how her previous 2 wishes had come true, she decisively picked up the box and wished for all her grandfather's inheritance to be left to her. Sure enough, the next day, the lawyer delivered the will stating that the inheritance belonged to Ellie. The father and daughter instantly moved from the slums into a luxurious mansion. Suddenly, rich Ellie went on a wild spending spree with her school friends. She indulged herself, living a life of extreme luxury. And once again, the music box began to turn. Meanwhile, Ellie's mother, who had divorced her father, was cleaning the kitchen. She opened the garbage disposal to get rid of the leftovers, but the sink seemed to be clogged by some trash. She turned off the switch and reached her hand inside to try to clear the blockage, but she failed to notice that as she bent down further, her body was getting closer and closer to the button.